So here we're looking at the other side of the bathrooms. Again, everybody working together. We've got the workers, Casa Guatemala workers, Mission of Love volunteers, and we also have some children helping out in the back, the kids. It's a good opportunity for them to learn skills that they can use later in the future, and they get excited, you know, if they can help. And especially when we have volunteers here, they like, you know, speaking a little bit of English and just mingling with different people, you know, than they normally would.
You can see you have a proper septic system in now.
Yep. Here we've got the septic system with the tube and the roof, which wasn't on yesterday. Working hard to finish it by Monday.
What's your impression of all this?
That it's absolutely amazing. And, you know, like I told you, Kathy, and ever since we met, you know, that sometimes people come in, we have groups come in and say they're going to do this or do that, and then it doesn't really happen. There's just a lot of talking going on. You know, everybody wants to help, but then, you know, what's important also is that, you know, what we say also, you know, is completed. And in this case, here we are. You know, we're all very, very impressed. I'm very excited and very thankful for, you know, this act of kindness that you guys have come down and turned into a reality. Here we've got some girls, niñas grandes and medianas.
They're working on the septic?
No, I think they're just playing. Or maybe they were helping. Yeah, they were actually working on the septic, and now I think they're rinsing out their. Yeah, they're rinsing out their flip-flops.
And where are we going now?
Now we are going to the clinic. Our clinic, when Casa Guatemala was founded here in Rio Dulce in 1987, the clinic was built for Casa Guatemala as well as for the neighboring villages, which here in Guatemala are called aldeas. So the clinic's very important. You know, we serve, I don't know how many, but many, many people. Again, not just children, families and adults as well. Right now we have two nurses, a Spanish nurse, this girl here, Chini, with the orange shirt, as well as a Canadian nurse, Alicia. At the moment we do not have a doctor, but that, you know, works here full time. But we are lucky this week because we do have the Dr. Abdu, who is a volunteer with Mission of Love. And he's been helping out. I think he's been, you know, a great help to the nurses, and really also for him, you know, a great opportunity to see what life is like down here in Guatemala. So we're at the clinic. Dr. Abdu, as we can tell, is checking out a patient's ears. He has some hearing problems, and so he's just doing a checkup and making sure that everything's okay.
Nothing today.
Here we are walking back to the school. As we can see here on the left-hand side, the building says Escuela Casa Guatemala. And on the right-hand side, we also have another classroom that was freshly painted this week. Again, here we're looking at the bathrooms from a different angle. As before, everyone's working together and trying to complete it as soon as possible.
School starts.
School starts. Just working with the kids. This is the varones pequeños, so the young boys between the ages of 5 and 10. They are getting ready to start a treasure hunt that one of the volunteers prepared. Okay, so here we see Armando measuring the distance between the pathway and the bathrooms. They will soon be putting in a ramp to access the bathrooms. This is a nice view of the Casa de Niñas, the girls' house. We're walking back from the school back towards the girls' house and comedor, the cafeteria, and back to the office. So here we can see the side freshly painted, and also the back was painted, as you can see.
And the girls are happy?
The girls are very happy, yes. The girls are very happy. We had, when we were in the activity with Sharon painting the watercolors, we had some girls painting their house, and it was nice to see they had the new colors, the orange and white.
And the people here will complete the top?
Yes. The workers, anything that is unfinished or, you know, that was too dangerous, let's say, in high spots or on the water in the case of the boys' house, will be completed by the workers. We have paint that has been set aside and the job will be completed as soon as possible. Here we are in front of the Casa de Maestros, so the teachers here, the Guatemalan grade school teachers live here during the school year. Also, we have volunteer teachers. They have to commit for 1 year.
Oh, really?
If they want to be a teacher, a grade school teacher, so they have their own, first grade class where they teach math and English math, science, communication, and history. They can be, foreigners, but they just need to commit for 1 year and have some experience in teaching.
And what do they have to do if they would like to become a teacher?
If they would like to become a teacher, they fill out a application form and contact Angie, and start a dialogue. And then, if they're qualified, then everyone is welcome to come here. Because some of the other classes, we have volunteers teach them. And those are, special classes like English, library, arts and crafts, physical education, creative writing. Those are classes that are taught by the volunteers that come here for, minimum 3-month commitment. But sometimes they stay longer, 6 to 9 months, a year. And then we have the other classes that are taught by the Guatemalan teachers or by these long-term volunteers that commit to 1 year. At the moment last year we had 3 volunteer teachers from Spain and the rest were Guatemala, and this year we will have, I believe, 3. I think we can go look at the boys' house. In front of us we can see the Casa de Varones, so the boys' house. The older boys live on the first floor and the younger boys live on the second floor. This also was painted. Now we're on the back side. We're actually in one of the best spots of Casa Guatemala because we're right on the water. Here you can see the paint. Back there, just so you have an idea of where we are, is the clinic. We can see Dr. Abdu actually taking a photo. And then the river right in front of us. And so most of the sides were painted except for, again, the areas that were difficult to reach, and we will finish that. Here they're actually making the infracción, which is the snap. So they're taking advantage of the fact that they already have the dough for tortilla de harina, so the flour tortilla. They're frying it, and then they're going to put peanut butter on it. You get a peanut butter donation, so a special snack as well. So here we are with Armando and Jeff. Armando is, again, the foreman here in charge of all the maintenance and security in Casa Guatemala, and Jeff is in charge of the construction here for the bathroom. So we just wanted to get a little bit of feedback and ask you how your experience was. Jeff?
My experience, again, has been wonderful. We came here last year and worked on a greenhouse. It was just, working with Armando was just awesome. I can't think of the words. I'd be proud for him to be my brother. He's a very nice man.
Muchas gracias por haber venido una vez más a Casa Guatemala. Pienso que todo lo que hacen no lo hacen por Angie, ni por don Armando, ni por nadie, sino que todo es por los niños, ¿no? Y estoy muy contento porque Jeff volvió, es la segunda vez. Y respeto mucho sus decisiones, sabe mucho del trabajo. Y yo no diría que quisiera que fuera mi hermano, sino lo siento como de mi familia. Tanto a él como a la señora Katy, a Bob, a los 2 chicos. Siento mucho aprecio por ellos. Y mi corazón es...
Okay, so Armando says thank you very much, that he's very grateful. He's very happy that Jeff came back for a second year. He says that he knows that, Motion of Love isn't here to please Angie, to please him, that you guys are here, because of the love in your hearts and because you're here for the kids, and that's wonderful. He says that he feels that you guys are part of his family, starting with Jeff, you, Kathy, and also two of the other workers. He says that Jeff is a really, really knowledgeable guy, and that he really knows what he's doing, and that he's really, proud of him for all the work that he's done here, and that he, that his heart is open to you all.
Gracias. Brother.
My brother.